Alright. Okay, the thing is, there is probably a better way to do this, but I don't know what it is, and I didn't actually Google best way to stream Doom. So, sorry. Hold on. Alright, so now I'm doing... I'm sorry, I should have set this up before. Give me 1 second. Because now it's going to come in twice. Come on. Everyone come watch Steven not know how to do this. There we go. Chat only. There we go. Okay. So, I am going to be playing, No, I know there's better ways, but in terms of Doom, in terms of forcing a resolution, so I'm going to be playing a little bit of Going Down. Going Down, it won the Keiko Demon Award for Best WAD, like, in 2015. It's really good. I'm not playing it on Ultra Violence because A is honestly hard, and B, while I can do it, it's going to be hard for me to do it and talk. So I'm just going to do it on Hurt Me Plenty, and I still might die. I'm also not going to play through the whole thing because it's 32 levels. I'm just going to show the highlights of it. And, it's very good. Is the sound mix okay? It, basically, I want to say it's like a reverse Die Hard. I mean, not a reverse Die Hard, but, I mean, it is. You start at the top level. A reverse Dread would be a better thing. You start at the top, and you work your way through 32 levels. It was very good. The level design is incredible, and I'm going to play my favorites. Alright. PR boom, you're killing me. Alright, there we go. This is the one I can do in case for the parts I remember are hard. I know everyone loves just watching Steven. I'm gonna run out of ammo. This does not get any easier because I really should have... This beginning part is hard, and I need to get that guy's shotgun, but I don't remember where he is. Hold on. Yep, like I said, come watch Steven die over and over. Alright. I remember where it is now. Yeah, like I said, this is hard even on... You have to remember, like... I don't know how else to put it, but, difficulty of Doom has got up now that people have, like, done every trick. This does somewhat... I'm gonna be skipping some maps because they require a lot of monster infighting, and I never really like that. I mean, it's cool that people do that and can do it really well, but... My favorite parts of Doom are the parts where you shoot thousands of things. Like, one of the maps in here is like a skill saw map, which isn't the right name for it, but it's like you get a chainsaw, and just a chainsaw, and you have to make it the whole level with just, like, feeding people into the chainsaw. And, like, it's cool, and it's well designed, but it's like, I'm gonna skip that. And I'm gonna run out of ammo soon. I forgot what the next part is. Yeah, alright. I know, this is so exciting. You've watched me die 3 times. Twice. I don't think it's actually called Skill Saw. I think that was a mapper's name, but, oh, there it is. Okay, it's on this side. I'm just gonna die until I remember. Right. I don't know if a Skill Saw is the right term. And also, if I do just keep dying, I will just skip this. But I shouldn't, because it's fun, and I want you to see how crazy it gets. Part of the reason why I don't want to play on easier difficulty, because if I play on too easy, then it's like, well, you don't really get how cool this mod is. Makes you always fight. I know, everyone just loves watching me play a merely 25-year-old game. Next Monday, the 10th, 25 years. Oh, also, I will be pistol starting all of it, so yeah, that's gonna happen. Alright, this part sucks. Ah, too fast. Alright, I'm gonna fight it. Oh yeah, sure. Alright. Oh fuck. Okay. Always gotta love a game that makes you work for the shotgun. Because then, when you finally get it... Oh, also, I think the other gimmick of this is, there's only ever one key on every enemy level. It's not gonna be like regular Doom maps where there can be 3 keys. It's like, always just one. You just need to get the one. 3 health. Yeah, that's hard. A lot of hit scan enemies. Alright. Also, I don't have all my config set up either. No. Damage full... So, the way damage works in Doom is it does use... I don't know if you know this, so... Doom does have a random number generator. It's not perfect, but it's good enough for what it is, and in terms of why there's a random number generator, it has to do mostly with it just taking influence from RPGs. I mean, some of it does need, like, the pain chance. Pain chance is the chance of, alright, I should actually start playing. Pain chance is the chance of an enemy flinching. So, like, stopping them from attacking, like, Keiko demons, like, have, like, a 50% pain chance, so every time they get hit, regardless of how much damage it does, they have, like, a 50% chance of just canceling their attack, which, you know, is why the chain gun is so good against them. But, in terms of, yeah, which is interesting, but the other thing the random number generator is used for, in addition to a lot of things, but is, damage. Enemy health is constant, and so is yours, but... Well, yours isn't constant, the big thing is that every projectile, whether it's from hit scan projectile, I forget if this applies to fists, but pistol, chain gun, shotgun, super shotgun, every projectile you shoot does 5 to 15 damage, for instance. The enemy's projectiles hit scans for everyone else is like 5 to 10, so it's a little lower. And it's not perfect, like some numbers do show up more than others. There's a good article about it. But anyway, it comes from the RPG elements of like how influenced they were by RPGs in some sense, and also just making it interesting. An example is, I believe, the plasma rifle is 20 to 40? Something like that. The BFG, well, the BFG, I'm not even going to bother doing the math. The BFG is very weird. It's got a very complicated way of computing damage that, like, it's not the way you think it works, because it's got a lot of background. But anyway, so yeah, enemy projectiles also do certain random damage, depending on the, you know, who they are, what they are. There's no fall off. The only fall off is if it's like a splash projectile, which then obviously, you know, causes it. There we go. Alright, this part you just run. Yeah. So anyway, I see some people, sometimes I see once in a while people say the only thing wrong with Doom is that it does have random damage. Like, there are a lot of times, like, and you have noticed it if you've played Doom, in that, like, sometimes you can point blank an imp and it won't kill it. Which is fine to me. To me, it never bothered me. I don't like when random numbers are generated in terms of, like, a PvP game, because then it's like, you know, well, you don't want to come down the dice. I mean, I still actually do like that, but not always. But anyway, I don't mind in Doom because it's a PvE game. Like, you're not usually playing deathmatch. And I like that you don't always have a guaranteed shot of anything. And as opposed to a lot of other games, you know, the only damage you can't avoid in Doom are hit scan enemies. And unless you're playing some, well, it never really bothers me. I think it makes the game more interesting to, like, not always have 100% chance of, like, you know, in certain cases not doing something. Evil admin, his name is, man. But, you know, oh, I didn't pistol start this level, but whatever, I'll pistol start from now on. I mean, it's really apparent when you're trying to murder demons, because, like, they can take, like, 4 shotgun bullets. I forget. Doom Wiki, very thankfully, has a list of, like, what is the most anyone can take. And the least they could take. But yeah, it doesn't bother me, because, like, the only damage you can't avoid is hit scan, and even then, like, see right there, that took 3. Like, yeah, the only damage you can't avoid is hit scan. And they're, you know, unless the map is sucks, like, you shouldn't be taking that much hit scan damage. The most famous example being why everyone hates chain gunners, because chain gunners don't stop shooting you until you move out of sight, they get hurt, or whatever. They never stop shooting, as opposed to, like, everyone else who will shoot and then walk away. Which is why they're infamous on shitty, like, as an idea, they're fine. The issue is, like I said, they won't stop shooting until they get hurt or you walk away. And so the whole thing is, it's like a lot of shitty maps, you know, they'll put chain gunners on, like, the opposite end of the fucking map, and you just get, you know, oh, I died because I could, you know, it was like 1 billion chain gunners were just lighting me up, you know. You know, I couldn't cross the map fast enough to do anything. I think they also have, like, perfect accuracy or near perfect accuracy. I don't remember. So, like, it's not so much that the idea is bad, it's more like, you know, they should have not let them, they should have made them stop shooting eventually. Say, like, here. I know I'm saving a lot for a Doom game, but you know, it's like I'm trying to talk about the game and all that. Stream it. I know. Everyone come watch me play an old game. Anyway, so there's the one key for this map. Ammo in what way? Also, remember I'm playing on, Hurt Me Plenty, right. Also, the other thing is that one of the cool, and this is one of the things I wish more games would do, remember Doom, the difficulty levels never modify, like, enemy health or guns or whatever. The only thing they modify is there's more enemies. Like, every map has triggers, you know, and, what is this? I have to skip this because this might be some small bullshit I don't remember. Nope, there we go. That was it. The only thing, for the most part, modifiers in the original Doom spawn are the amount of enemies and the amount of items you get. So actually, certain difficulties are a little easier than others just because more items show up. But at the same time, like, I just like murdering the, you know, the most enemies possible. But my point is that, like, yeah, you couldn't do that in a game nowadays because they're just like, oh, what if it was just enemies with more damage? Which isn't really exciting. It's way more shooting thing. It's way more interesting to shoot more things or to think about that than it is to just have enemies be bullet tanks. Yeah, that too. Like, well, I would argue Doom's weapon balance, I mean, you know, once the super shotgun enters in, it kind of renders a shitload of stuff obsolete, but Doom's weapon balance is pretty good. The pistol was always meant to be shitty. The only good thing about the pistol is, I mean, when they were first developing the game, it was like a rifle with a bayonet on it, and I don't know if it had different stats. That's the one thing I never found out. That was supposed to be your OG weapon. It was supposed to be like a slower, I think it's still the same damage as the pistol. It's what you see all the former humans carry, right? But they got rid of it and replaced it with a pistol because I asked Romero about it, and he's like, yeah, basically, we could never make it look right, so we just got rid of it. And made it a pistol, because the bayonet made it look goofy. Oh, this is... Oh, right, this. But yeah, for the most part, the weapon balance in Doom is, pretty great. I mean... Oh, no, I'm gonna eat it. I mean, there's a use for every weapon. Besides the pistol. I mean, even the chain gun, which is kind of lackluster in comparison, is, But yeah, I forget if the rifle actually had different statistics, though. I think it still is just basically a pistol, I think. I could be wrong, though. I gotta check. But I do remember why they got rid of it. I'm just gonna skip this while I think of other things to talk about. Nope, wrong one. This might be the skill saw map. Oh yeah, it is, but no, I'll give it a shot. Oh yeah, it's like, yep. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm skipping this. This is... I'm not annoying. I've been for people with more patience than me. Good music in this one, too. Oh, yeah, I did not want to eat that. Also, it took me like 10 years of playing Doom non-stop to learn that Berserk lasts the whole map. And I honestly forget off the top of my head if that was a bug or if it was always supposed to actually last the whole map. It doesn't go away when the red screen goes away. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. It's like you just think, and I honestly forget if that's intentional or a bug that, like, it you know, if it was actually supposed to go away. But no, Berserk lasts the whole time. I know. Berserk, by the way, makes the fist do like 20 to 200 damage, so you can actually one-shot something and get one. Oh god. Yeah. Now, see, this game is making you work for that super shotgun, because as you can tell, I have not actually gotten it yet. This makes it all the more sweeter when you get it. I mean, so yeah, the super shotgun, as badass as it is, as much as I love it, it does kind of throw balance on whack. I mean, granted, more dangerous enemies appear in Doom 2, but, you know, the super shotgun for basically doing... So, the regular shotgun fires 7 pellets, the super shotgun fires 20. So, you're doing, like, 2.9 times the damage for 2 shells. It's very good. Granted, for, like, sniping down corridors, the single shotgun's better, but, I mean... Also, the super shotgun is actually barely slower than the regular shotgun. But hey, it's so good, who cares? They're just meat sinks, honestly. I mean, I still think Doom has legitimately great enemy design and balance, but The Barons have 800 health, and they can be a bit of a balancing, which is why I think most people prefer just using Hell Knights, because, you know, they do the exact same damage and are otherwise identical except they have health. I think maybe their main chance is different. Yeah, so you see how many people are here watching me? Oh man, 6 viewers watching Steven talk about that they can find them in Wikia. But I did meet John Romero. Anyway. I really like this one too. If I have time, I might also play another WOD that got nominated or was considered to be classic. And I'm definitely playing my favorite now. See what I'm talking about, Doom guy? Oh, fuck. Fucking dirty. See how often the Keiko Demon flirts like that, flinches? It's like blasting him with a shotgun is like guaranteed because he has such a high pain tolerance. Yeah, well, yeah, actually, if you find the early Doom beta, which you can, it's free, you can still play it with the rifle. I've never actually tried it. I don't know why I haven't. You think I would have, but I just never did. It's available. It's not hard to find. I mean, it used to be once, you know, they kind of got rid of it because, you know, Doom was just installed on more computers than Windows 95. But, yeah, you can play it. It's a very weirdly looking game. I mean, if you read the book Masters of Doom, you have to realize how much of that came together in, like, the last 6 months. This is a very different fuck. You just don't, you know. There we go. Really no room to move down there, which I'm sure is the point. Yeah, the Alien SWAT, I think, is like one of the first. I forget. I want to say it's like, yeah, it's famously one of the first. Or maybe the Ghostbusters SWAT is. I don't remember. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Rev. Oh, God. Oh, you should see some of the surprises later. They're never bullshit, but, you know, because, like, you know, you're playing Doom, you gotta know they're coming. Fuck, man. And like I said, I can, like, pretty much do all of Doom 1 and 2 on Nightmare, although I don't like it. I prefer ultra violence. But, like, this WAD is fucking hard for me. So, oh, God. Making you work for that fucking rocket launcher. Oh, yeah, I don't know why. See, this is what I'm talking about, pain chance. Yeah, that's why when there's only a single fucking Revenant, you switch to the chain gun. Because, as you can see, very dirty trick for you who have auto weapon switch on. As you can see. It gives you the rocket launcher, and then guess what? To give someone, you need to take them to their negative health in one hit. Twice their regular health to negative in one hit, which is why the plasma gun can actually give former humans, because they're only 20 health, and the most damage you do it is 40. Actually, I may have worded that wrong. See. guy does not eat enough of that rocket slash damage. Yes, holy surprise kill indeed. Anyway. Alright, oh, I can already go get it. Yep. All right, time to go. Yeah, I won't be finding many of the secrets. I don't remember how many there are. Also, they're very clever. All right. Which one is this? No, I know what I want to do. Alright, Pain Frame. This is quite possibly one of my favorite maps ever made, honestly. Pistol start, as is designed. I think I probably should have saved that invisibility, but they're all hard clench maps. I should have done that. I forget what that's for. Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright. Oh, fuck. Sometimes it's hard to get them from walls. Alright, 3 rockets left. Save them. Yeah, in case you can't tell, it's making me work for that ammo. Yeah. Ah. Jesus. I knew that was coming too. There we go. I think they have 40 health, which isn't that bad, but, like, you know, to get them with every pellet in a shotgun basically requires you to be point blank. You know? I may have fucked that up. In terms of, I may not be playing the right settings, it's gonna be so weird. Because this WAD cannot be played in the original Doom engine. You have to use a source port. This is what's called PR Boom, which basically, yep, I had that. Oh, thank you, God. I forgot when that was going to show up. Yeah, so PR Boom makes some improvements to the Doom engine, which is, fuck, what is it? You can actually have stairs on top of stairs now, some lighting effects and shit, other things. I really should not burn on the this. But, yeah, so you can't actually play this map in the original. Yeah, it does fix some stuff, but that I may not have had a setting enabled, because this does, I am playing in something that does support this WAD, but I don't know why that looked off there. I may have disabled something, I don't know. Anyway. Man, I wish this was. Oh, here we go. So this is one of the things I'm talking about, where certain difficulties might be harder, it may be, you know, hurt me plenty rather than ultraviolence, because I really would like more shotgun shells right now, and I'm only going to get 4 from each of them. Let's see. Alright, here comes the fun part. Oh wait, not yet. Okay, here comes the fun part. I am inside the computer thanks to some trickery. Get it? Mainframe. You gotta fucking take care of them first. Oh, by the way, this is a timer. It won't stop. Yeah, that's... There's a reason this is, like, one of my favorite fucking maps ever. It's just very clever. Okay, time to go. Oh! Oh, did I... Alright, there we go. Oh, my God. Ooh. Shit, I have nothing. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. Shit. This might actually require some ingenuity, by which I mean punching. Ah. Oof, there we go. Yeah, it is quite possibly one of my favorite singular Doom maps of all time. It's just very clever, a lot of good tricks, a lot of good traps. It's very good. Very good name, very good gimmick. Oh yeah, the in-between dialogue scenes are Doom guy calling his mom to represent the things in the original the chapter breaks. Yeah, I highly recommend this WOD. This is... I mean, I really don't get too... As much as I talk about Doom, I don't get too much in the community. I just, like, look at the Keiko Demon Awards and see what people are just like, this was good, and then play it. I don't really follow that closely, but... Yeah, this is a really good WOD. I really like it. This is definitely one of the... It might be one of the best ones. Next I want to play... I never did end up playing Doom the way it did, which was, like, an attempt to, instead of trying to outdo each other, try to make maps in the classic id style. And I still haven't played it, but I heard it was very good. Oh, I think this is a... Oh, yeah, this is quite... Oh, wait, no, I should have... Hold on. Let's start over so I can pistol start. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is really annoying, because this one is basically requires you to, yeah, this is a monster in fighting one. Not a fan of it. Maybe not. Hold on, I could be wrong. Oh! Yes! I think this is a monster in fighting one. Yeah. I have to be clear, like, when they're hard, they are honestly hard in a good way, not in a bad way, but sometimes it's like, I don't want to show you watching me die repeatedly over and over. Ah, here we go. It's one of those kind of things. Is it? No, I mean... Oh, it's just... Okay. No. I may have to skip this one because I've already, like... This is a stream and it's supposed to be fun, so you probably don't want to watch me dick around. Alright, let's see if this is it. Now. Oh, there it is. Okay, how do we get it? Master it. I know. There we go. More my speed. Oh! Shit. I probably should have played that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is, yeah, that's one of the ones you just gotta run forward. Okay. There we go. Oh, is this only going to give you a rocket launcher? That's actually kind of dirty. Yeah, so the big secret about Revenants is, yeah, don't actually, if it could be up in their face, don't, because then they just punch you, which is way preferable to being up on home. Ah, fuck that. Oh, right. That's why I left. Yeah, there we go. It's a good map. I like this one a lot, too. There's a lot of standouts. There's a reason why it won. Like 2015? I don't remember. A lot of care and effort went into this. I don't like that it gave me full health, and I don't like that it gave me blue armor and another thing to notice, and there we go. Yep. Another thing to notice, and this is also something, I think it's mentioned in the manual, but I think everyone forgets it, it does start to do the IE software idea of, and this is something I don't know, I think about this a lot. So, security armor is 1/3 damage absorption, the green armor, and if you, all that. While the, oh, this is not a good spot to use this. Oh, fuck. So... Ah, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, now, as soon as I walked in that, it was like, alright. Oh yeah, so green armor is 1/3 damage absorption, and mega armor is 2/3. And, they kind of continue that in Quake, because Quake has the 3 grades of armor, in that, green armor is 1/3, yellow is a half, and the red is 2/3? Maybe it's 4/5. I think it's 4/5. Because that's the whole thing. I think a red armor, like, entirely absorbs a rocket attack, but then you have no armor left over whatsoever. Oh, that was big. I mean, that's no box. But I don't know. I always thought that was a very interesting mechanic. And then, of course, as always, if you pick up any other type of armor, it replaces it, so you may not actually want to always pick up a green armor if you have a yellow or red. You may just want to pick up armor shards, because armor shards will never be graded or whatever. Yeah, this was rough. Yeah. I gotta feed them into the funnel here. No. Oh, that was close. And then I think I believe Quake 2 had the armor thing, but it was a little simplified. And then Quake 3 just all armor absorbs the same amount. And it's like that in Quake Champions too. I don't know, I kind of miss the, a bit more strategy around types. No, I'm sorry. Oh, there it is. Well, you saw me mostly do it. Oh. That's what I'm talking about with the chain gunners. Yeah, that's fine. It was a terrible start anyway. Because of this guy. Oh my god. Ah, no. Alright, so it comes out this one. There. Kill him first. We're good. That's how fucking dangerous chain gunners are. Which is why Brutal Doom sucks. Because, like, one of the first things Brutal Doom does is, makes all the hit scan enemies deadlier. Which is the dumbest design decision because it was always very apparent. That, you know, the whole point is that they suck. They're, like, the only sources of guaranteed damage. Like, why should they be good? It just turns into a shitty FPS. You know, like that guy who did the Bioshock 2 levels who wrote that huge thing about, like, Doom plays differently than, like, everything else is that you don't feel powerful in Doom because you're a tank. You feel powerful because you're dodging all of this. The hit scan enemies are just there to, like, put pressure on it. Or, like, you know, easily killed. Anyway, Brutal Doom sucks. Oh god. Oh, fuck. I mean, yeah, that's kind of, and when you think about it, it's like the problem with a lot of other build games, like later on, like Quake. I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, I know people talk about Blood, or it's like, oh, it's not remembered well, or whatever, but Blood is legitimately one of my favorite games. The issue is that the hit scan enemies are way too fucking deadly. Like, the Tommy gun cultists can kill you in seconds, and it's one of the most common enemies. Like, think about the most common enemy in Doom. It's the Imp, and the Imp fires a projectile that's relatively slow. Meanwhile, in Blood, there's like a billion Tommy gun cultists, and they can kill you freaking flat. Same issue with Duke 3D, when you think about it, is that, like, you know, yeah, I know Duke Nukem, but, like, oh, right, and about Blood. Blood legitimately has some of the best level design in any of the build games, like, and some of the best level design ever. Like, it's got a bunch of really cool levels. And I also like its style. I mean, I think it sucks to never get a third one. You know, I like that horror movie, goofy horror movie aesthetic. But yeah, that's the problem with Duke Nukem 3D is that the opening levels are great. The later levels are not as good designed, but there's also just a lot of hit scan enemies that are really, like, too good. Like the guy with the chain gun. Like, he can kill you in a second. It's not fun. And it's a shame because, and I do want to do a Night of Quake, although honestly I don't know what level packs of are good for Quake, so I probably have to research that. Because as much as I like Quake, I just think of it as like, I don't want to, it's a different game than Doom in a lot of ways, and I still love it, and I love playing it, but Doom is still like the best. And I love Quake, but I think one of the things that bothers me about Quake is the enemy design is nowhere near as good as Doom's. And I think it's been raised a few times. Sorry, now I'm just like thinking out loud here. Basically, the ogres are huge meat targets, and they die pretty easily, but they're never really a threat. Like, they have a pretty good damage with their grenades, but they're never, like... They're kind of... They could have been done a little more with them. And then... so let me pause for a second, I think. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the Vor. Like, some enemies in Quake are just stupidly powerful. And it's not like a complaint, per se. I mean, like, I complained the game at the times, but they're just not fun. Like, the Vor... Like the Revenant... Like, the Vor is the one that shoots the homing spike balls. And it's like... The Revenant is annoying, but he's never cheap. Like, you know, you can hear him, you can see where it's coming from. The projectiles eventually, like, go away. And it's easier for them to hit a wall. Whereas the Vor's projectiles don't really curve at all. The Vor's projectiles just, like, pretty much exactly follow you. And basically your only way of getting around them is, like, backtracking through the whole level and, like, hugging the walls as close as possible so it eventually hits a ball. But it's not like the Revenant, where, like, you know, the missiles do go wide, and you just gotta maneuver a little bit. The Vor pods are very lock-on, and they do a lot of damage. The Fiends in Quake also, like, they, you know, they're melee only, but the whole thing is they like, can clear a map in, like, a second. They are insanely fast. They like, they have a good amount of health. They have a good amount of health. You need the super chain gun on them. And, sorry, I'm gonna start concentrating in a second. Let me pause for a second while I get a drink. Hold on. You know, I was supposed to be professional about this. I had everything, like, ready. I was going to have in case I had to take a bio break, I was going to have the Simpsons Please Stand By of the guy drinking. And then I didn't have it. I'm sorry. Anyway. Not to talk about Quake, but... Okay, yeah, the Fiends are just... Like, you have to... They're not interesting. They're really fast melee. Like, here, demons are... melee only, and they do a good amount of damage, but, you know, they die, and you can avoid them. They're mostly just, like, tanks for the rest of the enemies, right? The Fiends in Quake are insanely deadly. They take off, like, 60% with a swing. They're way too good. So yeah, just the enemy design in Quake really, really pales in comparison, sadly. Alright, I think after this map, after I cut this map, I'm going to try Sunlust. Because I want to try something else. Alright, they're here watching. I think the gimmick is, though, at the end, they all come down and fight. If I remember correctly. Or maybe they don't all come down as fight, but level by level they come down. I gotta kill these guys. But yeah, no, I still love Quake, and it has a place in my heart, and actually part of me from playing Quake Champions with the great art design they did, kinda almost makes me want to do a Quake game, like based on one. I was a big fan of two. I think it would be cool to have a Quake 1 game, or at least in that Oh, okay. So interestingly enough, the amount, as long as there is a single pixel between you and the arc file, it cannot fire its attack. Even if the wall's like a millimeter thin, it cannot fire it. It has to be complete. I get it. Choose your destructor. Okay. Alright, let me think. I'm gonna do this now. You know what, let's do plasma. Oh, that. Oh, that. Ah, that's. I may have screwed myself here because I really didn't want to waste that much plasma ammo on things that work as a master. Oh shit. I didn't know I could bring those down. Oh, that's why. Alright, let's start with this for real now. I want to say Revenants are 600. A bunch of enemies in Loop 2 all have the same health now. I think Revenants and Mancubuses are 600 each. Which means they'll take about 3 to 4 hours. Oh, right. The arc file has like one of the lowest main chances in the that I mistimed very badly. He does. You gotta remember, he doesn't stop his attack motion. He just can't attack him, so you can't just like dodge and then be like, I can appear now. No, he will go through with it. He still goes through it even if he can't see you. So just don't be in his way when he does it. All those bullets. Next up. Let's do the chain gun. This might come back to bite me in the ass. So Mancubuses fire 3 projectiles, 1 in front of you, 1 behind you, 1 at you, so they actually are really hard to catch. You have to kind of like move, but not move too much. Might as well kill these guys first. Okay, yeah, after this I want to show a little bit of Sunlust, because then I got at 11 I'm stopping, so if I get really stuck, I'll just move on. Alright. Don't really have much shotgun. Oh, this is a very tricky map because, look, there's no way to get more ammo, right? So, this is probably one of the few good arena maps. Okay. Any tricks in this one? No. Yeah. No, I don't think it's gonna give me any secrets. Or if they are, they're way too good for me to figure out. Alright, let me get the orb, though. It is. Oh, great, right. Oh, right, that's right. That's probably not actually a good idea to do that one so late in the game. I think they're also saying 100 health. I think, yeah, like, all those guys are like 600 health. Ah, well, I need to do my shit. Well. Oh, thank you very much, game. I'll need that. Alright, here comes the fun part. Comes the really fun part. Oh, fucking do that. What are you doing? There you go. Fuck. Alright, no, I do actually want to finish this map now. I mean, you all knew that was happening. Alright, hold on. Can you guys... Hello. Hold on. Is my stream still online? Okay, yeah, that's weird. The Twitch app just was like, you stopped streaming. I'm like, what? Like, I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, it was like the Twitch app was like, no, you stopped streaming. Okay. I may just skip this and do Sunlust since I've only got 20 minutes. But yeah, so this is... I'll probably do the rest of this sometime. Anyway, give me 1 second. Let me bring up Sunlust. One second. Alright, there we go. Ah, Alright, hold on. Give me 1 sec. Alright, 1 second. Actually, we might not be able to do Sunlust because it looks like it's crashing on me for some reason. So with my remaining... Nope, okay, we're good. Alright, so now can you see the video? Okay, does PewDiePie have his own guy who does all this, or did he figure this all out? How much does it cost to get a young child to set all this up for you? So you could concentrate on gaming. Oh yeah, this is another classic, and the sad thing is that it is, it's unfinished, because basically the guy disappeared off the face of the earth, or, I don't know if he disappeared or just stopped talking about it, but it's like, it's only got 14 maps, it's supposed to be all 32, but the maps that he does have in here are very good. Music in this one too. Well, I mean, actually, it's not my cup of tea for Doom, but it's fine. Actually, no, this one's good. It sounds like an anime opening, honestly. This one. I mean, it probably is. In the credits or the music credits. Yep. Maybe the revenues are 500. I don't remember. Losing in my old age, I don't remember every that I don't remember every freaking enemy's health in Doom. Like, just think about how much planning this takes, Jesus. And, you know, because, like, I don't want to do the whole video games then, you know, because, you know, games have evolved and they've gone past, but, I mean, to even conceive of this is, I don't know, to like, instead of having a set level and designing around your line, to do this, it's just... I'm skipping levels, but I'm running out of time here, so. I'm sure other people want to see. Oh, let's skip some. Okay, this is definitely something stolen from something. It sounds very familiar. I'll check this. That's a very dirty trick. You think that bar is gonna open up the gate in front of you, but it doesn't. Now, what is this? Yeah. Very saucy. I think Magnus is just 600. There it is. There it is. Now I can face the thing I don't want to face. Oh, shit. Oh, thank God they're monster fighting. This isn't good either. Oh, he did not take off any health from that because the Mancubus does, like, no damage in melee or something stupid. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that same one again where I got the shooting shelter. Yep, nope, not. Nope, now I'm just stuck. Let's try and get it over here. Alright, come get me. Come get me. Oh. I perfectly got that and I'm not going to get it again. I really needed him to blast the shit out of that. Oh fuck, that's Trix Merrick! Oh fuck me! Fuck, that was cover. Alright, well, this time I know that that is not a place to stay. There we go. Oh, that's the only gun I have. Oh, okay. Bells. I don't want the single shot. Alright. Sorry. Ah, damn it. Alright, one more time. One more time, because it's almost 11, but yeah. Oh god, I want to get nap. Oh yeah, right. Alright, remember, in a game like this, you gotta So. Thank you, Megasphere. Okay. Does actually, right? Let's find out. Son of a bitch. All barrels for you bastards, as they say in Killing Floor. Yo, Killing Floor 2, I'm very mad at because they added robot enemies, and this is going to sound extremely psycho, but I don't like them. It kind of ruins the game to, like, be fighting, like, you know, for it to be like a horror movie, like a horror movie ambiance, and then all of a sudden, like, there's a robot, and you shoot it, it doesn't, like, explode in buckets of water. Kind of sucks. I don't like it. I don't know why they didn't just make them flesh and blood. Like, the whole point of it is, like, it's like a shitty B horror movie where, you know, things explode into blood and gore and all that. And, like, they added robots that don't do that. It's like, what am I getting? Bullets. Oh, I may have screwed myself here. Yep. Alright, 10:53, 7 minutes. Let's see if I can fly through this bad boy. Any keyboard, so I didn't know you could program it. Yeah, it's, the Revenant has some of the best animations of the game. I've always loved the style of the Revenant. And I also like the sound he makes when he punches you. Oh, there was an invisible imp. The most forgotten about fucking Doom monster. It's an imp, but invisible. I shouldn't have killed him. And I would like rocket launcher right now. Oh, alright, there we go. Oh, well, that's not a rocket launcher. This might be it. It does. Also, interestingly note, I don't know if it's fake. And so early on Doom, there is a Doom face that you can, a guy that you can never see, and it's like when you pick up a medkit. And the reason why you never see it in the original game is because originally you're supposed to pick it up when you take a big hit of damage, but they fucked up the programming, and instead you only see it when you take like 50 damage while also healing for like 50 damage or picking up a medkit, so you never see it. But I think they fixed it in the later patch. Anyway, let me figure this out because I'm like got 3 health. Yeah. No chain gun ammo. Alright. Can't really step on the lava here for more than like half a second. When I say patch, I mean they fixed it in the Ultimate Doom release. Not patch, I'm sorry. I will, before I end the stream, I will Google it and let you know. Yeah, not patch. That would be the wrong word. Version update. How about that? Oh, that's not a. That was not a lost soul. That was just a car. Made me work for it. Ah, shit! That was damage I did not take. Oh, if I have to do that for each key, I may not finish this time. Jesus. Yeah, well, that's a lot. Let me finish. Alright, let me think. Okay. Oh, there's some bacon right here. Okay, good. Another switch I missed. Might be a secret. I don't think that's anything I need for this. Oh. I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes before I... Oh, there we go. Alright. Don't really want to waste that right now, so I guess I do, though. I missed that. Doesn't want to give up the secrets. Yeah, I did get a return kit though, so. Alright, 1 down. One left. There it is. Alright. Okay. Just open the area to when I have no shotgun ammo whatsoever. Alright. Oh, you can't go I think you have to cause monster fighting here. Alright, thank God. Oh god, there's an arc. Alright. Thank you all for watching. That is 11 o'clock. I meant to get on earlier. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed me watching me lose over and over. Okay, yes, here we go. Ouch face. It became apparent that the code was displayed the face in error. The code should have displayed the face whenever a subject was subject to 20 hit points of damage or more during a single instance. As it is, the code only displays the face when the player gains more than 20 hit points while sustaining damage. A rare occurrence, mostly commonly triggered by picking up a large healing item. So there you go. I think it was fixed in... Yeah, it was fixed later. Okay. So, thank you. Good stream. Thank you all. Good night.